everybody, welcome to another Pokemon Black and White Wi-Fi, well, not Wi-Fi battle, video battle. This was on, I can't remember which server, some server. I was playing NU. I know I've been doing a lot of NU lately, but you know what, I enjoy it, so sue me. I'll be uploading some other stuff soon anyway, just because I want to make some new teams, and yeah, just have some fun. Anyway, my team's pretty kind of standardy, I suppose, apart from maybe Survivor and Mawile. Stealth Rock, Rapid Spin, Torkoal, Physically Defensive, Specially Defensive, Tropius, Leech Seed, Harvest, and Citrus Berry. Mawile is a Swords Dance, Life Orb, Sheer Force variant. The Sork's Choice Scarf, Survivor's sub 3 attacks, the leftovers, all special. And Floatzel is like Switcheroo 3 attacks with Flame Orb and Water Veil. Opponent's team, Sork could be Choice Banded or Scarfed, not really sure which. Probably especially defensive Frillish, as he's got the Torkoal, which is quite obviously going to be physically defensive and also be his Stealth Rocker. The Frillish probably has a Violite. Linoon, probably Extreme Speed, Belly Drum. Electivire, I would assume Expert Belted or Scarfed, and the Exeggutor could be Subseed, could be 3 attacks, we'll see. Anyway, I decided to lead off with my Torkoal just so I can get up rocks and stuff like that, because rocks are always good, you know, always a beneficial thing to have going on. So I expected to switch out, and Frillish was kind of obvious, but there wasn't really much else I wanted to do other than get my rocks up, so that's nice. He goes for an Acid Armor, which is interesting. Kind of confirms, I suppose, that he's specially defensive, because he could then use Acid Armor to boost his defences. But I'm just going to go for the Leech Seed, because what the hell is this thing going to do to me, really? I put in a substitute, and he goes for the Nightshade, showing me that he has it. It's a bit of a pain because it breaks my sub, but really doesn't play too much. It doesn't really have much of an impact on the battle overall that he has it. I just go for the Toxic. If he stays in, then ideal, I get more residual damage on him. If he switches out, then I get something else toxic. And he happens to go into Torkoal, which is nice. He Lava Plumes, fairly obvious, really. Just expecting me to... I don't know if he really expected me to stay in, but I don't know, he just went for the Lava Plume. So I bring in Sork, assuming that he's probably going to go for his own Stealth Rocks or try and Rapid Spin mine away. And I go for Earthquake, because I'm thinking, you know, Choice Scarf, max attack, Adamant Nature, I believe. That's going to do a lot, right? But it doesn't KO it, and I was really surprised, really surprised at that. But it turns out to be very useful information for later on. Anyway, he brings in his Exeggutor. I obviously don't want to stay in for that, so he hits me with a Psychic, and that's not so bad. I mean, I think I just Toxic him this turn. This Hidden Power caused me some problems, because I really should have guessed it was Hidden Power Fire, but for some reason I had going around in my head that it was Hidden Power Ice. I mean, obviously it's not, just because the amount of damage it's doing is not enough to be 4 times effective, considering how much the Psychic did. But yeah, I was being a bit stupid. So I bring in Dentata, under the impression it was Hidden Power Ice. No, Hidden Power Fire, knocks me down to 20%. I do get my Swords Dance up, and I was quite impressed that I lived that, to be honest, considering I think I had no HP investment. Might do, actually. I might have max HP, max attack. That would explain why I lived it. I'm not sure. Anyway, just go for the Sucker Punch, take him out, dead easy. I go for the Sucker Punch again, expecting him to want to finish me off and just kill, make me basically run out of Life Orb. Here I go for the Iron Head, expecting him to switch, and Linoon comes in, and that thing gets one bang, because you are not going to take an Iron Head from a Sheer Force, Life Orb, Mawile, easily. I just go for the Sucker Punch as Sork comes in. It's probably Scarfed. There's no point in really scouting it, I just wanted to get as much damage as I could. And 53% left. That's a decent hit, considering it's resisted, Sucker Punch isn't stabbed and all that. So I bring in Tubes, trying to trick my Flame Orb onto him, and he obviously I don't know if he predicts that, to be honest. He might just have expected me to go for the Water move, so go into Frillish, which makes sense, because Frillish gets Water Absorb, I believe. Either way, I get the burn on it, so residual damage, always nice. Would have been better to have it Toxic, but you know, I can deal with this. So I bring in Swiper, and I go for the sub, expecting him to go for Scald this turn. He does, and it breaks my sub, which was a bit of a pain. I wasn't really expecting it to do that, but well, life goes on, I guess. So I go for the Giga Drain, because I carry Giga Drain, Sludge Bomb, and Flamethrower, I believe, which is alright coverage. He gets the burn, doesn't really matter too much. I mean, it's a bit annoying because I take a bit more damage, but I'm not a physical attacker, and I believe my Shed Skin cures me this turn anyway. So it all ends up being a little bit irrelevant, to be honest. I'm with a decent amount of health, and Electivire comes in. Again, I should learn base speeds, or I should have just guessed that Electivire was going to outspeed me, because he's pretty damn fast. Not very strong, but... Anyway, I bring in Sork, and I'm like, right, he's Expert Belted, right? No, he's Focus Sash. Who the hell runs Focus Sash Electivire, first off, just straight off the bat? Secondly, who brings in a Focus Sash user in the middle of a battle? Normally they're leads. Well, I suppose it kind of worked, because it caught me off guard, but... Oh, that irritated me a lot. Anyway, I'm just gonna... He shows here that he's Choice Scarfed, which doesn't worry me too much. I know I have this game in the bag, because judging by the damage that I did on his physically defensive Torkoal earlier, I know he's not going to be able to one-hit KO me barring a crit. and I can just kill him off with a lava plume after having got the damage that I did with Waterfall. So that was good game, Sketsy. Interesting match. I'm probably going to upload something other than NU next time. Like I said, I've just been really enjoying it. Leave a like, comment, all that kind of jazz, because I enjoy it and I like reading comments and it makes me feel happy inside. And if you'd rather see a different tier, then let me know which one, because I'm always up for stuff like that. And anyways, I will see you all later.